Hey guys, I'm out here once again playing with this 1984 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Left Turn Bill. It's finally got up to 50 degrees. It's too cold to paint or do anything. It's still cool out here. But I'm trying to kind of pick at everything. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. Hopefully it will add up to that maybe you got something done. Today, I'm going to try to put these door locks on. I don't have a key to it. So, got these here. I forgot where my wife got these from. Could have been eBay Motors. Not really sure. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to put these on. But I got to tell you, this truck's been fighting me. It's almost funny. Anyway, I've had a lot of trouble trying to I got the other handle off because I didn't want y'all to be bored to death. But I was taking this little clip off here with my Chinese tool to pop the little retaining clip off that goes right here. I've never had one do me this way before, but the little end right here got caught in between the door handle and the grooves right here. I've never seen that before in my life. I mean, anyway, I finally got it off, and you'll be proud of me because I was asking the Lord to help me, and He helped me. Didn't say no bad words or nothing. If that's maybe what you're thinking, because I don't do that. So now, I know this is probably pretty self-explanatory, but taking this stuff here off, and I'm trying to wait for a little warmer. The day's supposed to get warmer, and I might try to do a little work in the truck, but in the meantime, I thought I'd like to be able to lock the door. But there are some screws here. This is an 84. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. My wife is taking her mother grocery shopping today, and I'm here by myself, and she was just letting me know that she made it to her destination. There's a lot of crazy people out in the world, and oh my goodness, we seen some of it the other day at the gas station. So anyway, I'm going to take these 4 screws out, and we'll kind of go from there. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm hoping this truck won't fight me, and we'll get it off and see what it looks like. See you in a bit. I'm sorry, guys, I can't quit laughing. I finally got the door panel off of this truck, and was looking around, and this thing has come out of the track, but the window still goes up and down good. I already lubed everything up. I'll address this later. I'll have to get back into this door because what I thought was door locks is actually ignition lock. Oh my goodness, I've got mixed up, and I told my wife the other day, I said I need to order door locks. And I guess it just slipped my mind. It's been a few weeks ago, and it just slipped my mind. But I had one of these for something. I'm not sure. But anyway, and it could have been that they sent me the wrong stuff. To me, I thought it was, see, the door. That's what I thought it was, but it's okay. I'll order another one. So they're not very much on eBay, but so anyway, there's that problem. So I don't know. Sometimes do you ever have days where sometimes you think you might have been better off staying in the bed? I'm having one of those days. But anyway, I've sprayed everything down. The window goes up and down really easy. And I don't know if I'm going to take this other door panel off or not. Maybe I better do one at a time because my friend called me, and a guy I used to work with, and he's real good at building carburetors. When I worked with him, it's been several years since I worked with him, and the story is that I had a quadrijet carburetor that needed to be rebuilt, and he's real good at it. And I've run across a quadrijet at a swap meet And as you know, I am not a mechanic, but all the pieces looked to be there. Well, some of them were not in the carburetor. I don't know what, but anyway, he called me, said he found after all this time, he found another carburetor a guy had, and asked me if I still needed the carburetor. And I said, yes, I do. I can always use a carburetor. So he said, well, I found one. Somebody at work or something had one. So he got it, and he's rebuilt my carburetor. He called me and said if I can meet him at lunch, he'll, I can pay him for rebuilding the carburetor. So I've got to go do that too here in a little bit. So I'll show you the carburetor when I get back if you're interested. He's pretty good with carburetors. He's a pretty good mechanic. So anyway, I guess I'll maybe hit this door panel just a little bit. It's pretty. This truck, as I said, is really nasty. If you've never seen it before, it's set, and the guy that used to own this truck, Left Turn Bill, I don't think he's ever cleaned this truck at all. So I'm going to get in here and see what I can find and maybe clean this door panel. It's pretty bad. I don't mind riding around in stuff that's old and needs work, but I do like to be clean, believe it or not. So I don't know, maybe today I'll just start working on the floor or doing something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but I'd like to clean this steering wheel too. So anyway, we'll see how all this turns out. I'm sure I'll be a nasty mess, so I don't want to get too dirty before I meet my friend, but after I get back home, I'll just pig out and get dirt all over me. That's the way I am. I'm having one of those days, but hopefully the worst is over, and now good times are coming. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, I just stepped in the garage. I'm in a little bit of a time crunch, but I've got the first thing that kind of popped in my hand here. I got a window cleaner. So I'm going to spray this on here. And this is that foamy stuff from Windex foaming glass cleaner. I'm just going to spray it on here, see what it does, and let it kind of soak a little bit. Leaves are still falling. Oh, let that stuff soak it. This is another one of these trucks that you can't hurt. Including the door panels. And I forgot to get some paper towels, because I was gonna, well, I'll let this soak for just a minute and I'll go get some paper towels, but kind of wipe it off with. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got me some paper towels, and I got some in my pocket. I got this piece of Scotch-Brite, wore out. I like this kind of stuff because I hang on to stuff that's kind of wore out. I just now thought this truck is completely wore out, I guess, but kind of matches the truck. Anyway, I'm kind of going over some of these places here. And like I said, I can't hurt this door panel. It's already in sad shape. Oh, well, I mean, it's all together. It's not busted up like a lot of them I've had, but I guess what I'm getting at is so dang dirty. Sorry guys, I'm having to hold the phone here and try to make sure this panel doesn't run off with me as I'm rubbing, so I'm not able to use a lot of pressure, but it is kind of coming off, most of it. If I can remember to show you what I'm doing instead of letting y'all focus on other things. I might have to do this several times. Boy, I sure don't want to get a screw in my tire. I thought I took that screw out, but evidently I didn't. Another one of those days that you have every once in a while that maybe you should have stayed in the bed or done something else. But I just can't stand I don't like really sitting in the house and when I could be doing something, even though it's cold out here. Or it is to me. My wife Mrs. PIB, she's always cold. Anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'll try to hurry this up by pausing this here, and I'll get back with you. Okay, guys, I got it cleaned up best I'm going to clean it. Some of this stuff just won't come off, but I'm going to make it look better once I get it onto the truck. I'm going to put it back on, and like it is, I'm fixing to have to leave and to go get the carburetor that I was speaking of earlier, and I'll be taking the door panel off again anyway. I don't have any paint or anything like that. I know somebody's going to say, why don't you paint it? Well, I don't have no paint this color. And I got to take the door panel back off anyway, but I thought while I had it off, it'd be nice if when I sit in the truck, it's, you know, kind of clean, not having greasy handprints all over. Of course, I guess I'll hit this just a little bit more. But anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when I get it back on the truck. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, I got it back on here. I'm going to clean it up some more with it being on the door. This panel is somewhat brittle, and I'm trying to be extra careful with it, but at least it's clean. I'll make it look better here shortly, I hope, if I have enough time. You remember the 78 Chevy truck, C10 truck I have, Billy James. This was one of the arm pads, armrests, whatever you want to call it, that was on the door of Billy James, and it is rough, but this one doesn't have one, an armrest whatsoever. This is not the right one, I already know that, before somebody comments, but it's better than nothing. At least I can shut the door now, you know, pulling on this. So that's good. When I go to the junkyard, I'll look for one that's in much better, the right one for this truck here, the 84 left turn Bill. But this, I know it's ugly, but you know what? It serves a purpose if you're driving. At least for now, like I said, everything's just temporary. At least for now, it's not much, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to go over here and open up this door. I'm not going to take this door panel off because I'm going to have to take it off when I get my door locks. And I'll do a better job cleaning it then. I'm going to do somewhat of a decent job if I can right now. My buddy that I went to go meet to get my carburetor, this is it. He got all the pieces. He said it was missing some. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, like I said, but he was missing some of these parts, and he's put it back together, and he said it should be a good carburetor. He's had it built for quite some time, and I guess I've just forgot about it, to be honest with you. And then he reminded me of it about a week or so ago, and I can't even remember how I got the carburetor. It's been that long. It's been years. So anyway, he was nice enough to fool with it and get it all back together. So I'm grateful to have him for a friend. His name is Ernie. I probably shouldn't say that, but he's my buddy. So thank you, Ernie. I appreciate it very much. Now I'm going to get over here and see what I can do about cleaning up this door panel just a little bit. Nothing major, just kind of go over it real quick and make it look the best that I can with what time I have left. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, guys, I got the door panels, excuse me, cleaned up best I can. Other side too, but I'll have to take them back off to put the door locks on. So it's no big deal. To me, they look better. I put a little tire shine on it, just a little bit, just to give it some moisture. Because like I said, this stuff is really brittle. It'll soak it up, and it won't look as bad as it does now. To me, it looks good. At least it's clean. The rest of it's just kind of wore out, you know. So every time I touch it, it kind of flakes off. So I'm trying to make this truck, like all my other trucks, look the best that I can. I've been trying to get these screws out of these door sills, and I just can't do it. So I don't have a good enough screwdriver, and I don't want to waller it out. So I just kind of shined them up just just the best I can. I'm going to get a vacuum cleaner. I don't know if I'll get to it today or not. It's getting late in the day, believe it or not. Had to clean up this antifreeze leak from left turn Bill. So I, sprayed it down with purple power and all that, and let it set for a little while. And so I got the hose. I got that kind of cleaned up before my wife gets on her way home. And I thought of a story. Y'all might like the story, I don't know. But as I was getting my hose out, these little berries here from this bush that we have, tell you a little quick story. You might get a laugh out of it, I don't know. Anyway, back when several years ago, my wife and I, Mrs. PIB, we went to Applebee's. If you're not familiar with Applebee's, it's a restaurant that they serve just about whatever, hamburgers, salads, just anything like that. It's a little bit, it's fancier than a McDonald's or something like that. I mean, it's a real good place to eat, and they have a bar that you can drink alcoholic beverages, or at least they do in the town closest to us. So of course we don't drink or anything, but anyway, that's not the story. When my wife and I got done eating at Applebee's, I think we went for appetizers. So we went to Applebee's and ate, and when we come out, they had some bushes just like what I showed you with those little red berries on it. So I had an idea, and when I was walking by the bush, I just grabbed a handful of them berries, like 15 or 20 of them, whatever I could get in my hand. And my wife and I used to do eBay a lot. We had to sell things on eBay a lot, and back in the day, it's too expensive to do it now. They've gotten so outrageous on their prices, you can't really afford to do it. So anyway, I got a bunch of them berries in my hands, and we came home, and I got on eBay, and I called the berries tick seeds. Ticks that are out in your yard or in the woods or whatever. And I said, I've got some tick seeds. I made all this stuff up. I said, I got some tick seeds. And I said, if you have an ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever, somebody you don't care for, I said, you can put the tick, you can knock on the door and throw a bunch of tick seeds in there, and their floor or whatever, carpet, whatever they have. I just made all this stuff up, and you can have an infestation of ticks. So believe it or not, I sowed those seeds, or seeds. Ticks don't come from seeds, just so you know. They don't come from bushes like what I just telling you. This story might not make no sense to you, but anyway, I sold the tick seeds to somebody. I forgot what it was. I think I had them priced for like $3, and I got like $8 or $9 for them. And I told the person that bought them, I said, I'm just having some fun. And I said, you do not have to buy these seeds. I said, they're really just little little seeds from a bush. And I said, I'm just having a little bit of fun. I said, I enjoy having fun. So, but no, he said he wanted them, and he paid me for them. So I don't know if he printed out the listing that I had off his computer or whatever, and used it as a joke as well, or what, I don't know. But I used to have a lot of fun. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, I like having fun. So, I got some more stories too. If you like this kind of stuff, let me know, and I'll tell you some more stuff that I used to do. It's nothing bad. I always tell everybody the truth about something. So, but no, the guy wanted them and insisted on paying for them, and so yeah, it all worked out. So anyway, that's a story. Anyway, right now I'm gonna. Sorry I got off on that, but I seen those berries and I thought, well, maybe I better tell you all that story before I forget. I'm going to start cleaning this steering wheel and see what I can... This should be a real challenge. See what I can do with it. It is nasty. So I'll get back with y'all in a few minutes. Okay guys, I'm still using that window cleaner, the foam, Windex foaming glass cleaner. So I'm still using it, putting it on, just kind of letting it soak in. And I've already got a bunch of it off the rim. Ooh, sheesh. Hang on. Hey guys, I had to show you this. Just look at all this. And I've already got out a whole bunch with this screwdriver. Just going around the edge here. That's pretty sad, isn't it? I mean, golly, what a mess. And I'll have to get a screwdriver or something, go around the little groove here in this steering wheel and get all that junk out too. This could be a wall. I've done this lots of times on steering wheels, but it's not much fun, just to be honest with you. So I just wanted to show you that. I'll see you in a minute. Guys, I want you to look how nasty this steering wheel is. I mean, I just been using this little screwdriver here to scrape the worst of it off so I can actually get in here and start cleaning it. But I've cleaned up a lot of steering wheels, a lot of them much worse than this one, but this one's probably in the top 5 or 8 anyway of being just totally nasty. This is pretty sad. I'm going to have to get some more stuff to do some cleaning with. I got out Mrs. PIB's toothbrush, and she just called and said she's on her way home, so I got to clean it up and put it back in her toothbrush holder, and before she gets here. No, I'm just kidding. That's one of my old toothbrushes that I always save my old toothbrushes, but that thing's not going to do any good on something like this. So I think I'll get my friend Mr. Purple Power and maybe just go over it some. But Mrs. PIB's on her way home, so I might have to stop here in just a minute and help her get some groceries in. So, but I'll keep working at it, and I'll show you what I come up with in just a little bit. Hang in there. Hey guys, real quick, I was just sitting here cleaning on this steering wheel some more, and like I said, this kind of looks like chewing tobacco a little bit. I live in East Tennessee, and here in the South, there's a lot of people that chewing tobacco. If you live in New York or someplace like that up north or out west or anything, do you know of anybody that chews chewing tobacco? I'm just curious, you know, different parts of the country. Like I said, I live in the South, East Tennessee, and I was just wondering if anybody, any of your friends or family members or somebody, a co-worker or something, chews chewing tobacco instead of smoking cigarettes or cigars or whatever. Just curious. Let me know in the comments. I tried chewing tobacco one time when I was a teenager. Hey, she's back. She's waving at you. Anyway, I was a teenager, and I tried chewing tobacco one time, and I was floating down the Hiwassee River with a bunch of my friends, and I accidentally swallowed some, a big old wave or a rock or something, I can't remember what, but I swallowed some, and I never have wanted it again. Okay, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, I don't mean to make my videos long, but I just wanted to show you what I got done. I've been working on this for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, and I got it kind of clean. Golly bum, it had just stuff. It's pretty bad. Anyway, I've kind of cleaned the dash and all that stuff a little bit with my wife's toothbrush. Just joking. And I'm going to try to make this steering wheel look a little bit better now. So just thought I'd show you again. I wound up using I had to get the big guns out, and I got Purple Power and a really coarse steel wool, and just kind of went over it. And I know it don't look like much, but it feels a whole lot better than it did. And I think it'll be clean. So cleaner, it's got to be cleaner than it was. Okay, I'll see you in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Well, guys, I got it about as clean as I can get it. Done the best I can. There's still maybe a spot or two that I missed, but golly, I've been doing this for a long time. I kind of went over the dash a little and just trying to make everything look as good as I possibly can. It looks better than it did. I just wish I'd have had my dang door locks. I can't believe I... Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's okay. It's one of them days, and it's turned out to be... It's a good day today. It's not... You know, it's not been a bad day at all. Got my carburetor back and some more stuff. So, oh, dang, I forgot to show you this. My friends picked up this, well, GM 1038. He, on YouTube, GM 1038. I know I'm mentioning him a lot, but he's a real good friend, and he bought me this. Of course, I paid him back, but I mean, he bought me this, a used wheel well trim. Used. This truck was not born with it, but I might kind of stick it up there. Maybe if I get Tim Dixon to fix a couple of little spots on it. Don't have to fix everything, just a couple of little spots. And maybe, I don't know if I put it on or not. We'll just have to see. But I think this truck has been painted once before. The reason I say that, see that? So that might contribute to the different shade of you know, the bed and stuff like that. And I see, I don't know how well you can see, because it's fixing to be dark soon. And but see, the door and the fender look to be a lighter shade than the hood and, you know, the bed. So maybe it's had some, you know, it is a 84 model, and, you know, things happen. So maybe it's had a few things changed out or touched up or repainted. I don't know. I just know that the man, Left Turn Bill, I just know he loved this truck. I don't know why. Whatever. It was his truck, and I'm not going to say anything bad about somebody that's no longer with us, but, you know, it's just kind of odd, in my opinion, why you wouldn't get a newer truck, you know, maybe have some more options, you know, AC or power steering, power brakes even, or automatic even. But, you know, it is what it is, and he loved the truck, and I'm getting to where I like it pretty good too. I mean, it's really, you know, I'll just call it an about face. Looking pretty good. Seems like I got something else too, but I just don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot that. If I can get them out of the box. Some headlight bezels. I haven't even seen, I'm sure they're the right ones, but wouldn't hurt to look, would it? This would be driver's side. Well, I don't know. This one's got a different, this one's kind of different. It's got two lines here where it doesn't have it here. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know. I better stick with these, hadn't I? Just to be on the safe side. But I got these two, so who knows what might pull up in the driveway next. Who knows? So, anyway, appreciate you watching the video. I hope you didn't mind me rambling on. If I don't set it by the door, I'll forget it. That's not my dog. I don't have any pets. Anyway, appreciate you watching the video, and hope that you will come back again to Primer Does Best. If you would, I sure would appreciate it. Please subscribe. That helps me out a whole bunch. YouTube kind of pushes your videos, you know, if you have a, you know, quite a bit of, well, the more subscribers, the more that I believe they push your videos, you know, as suggestions for somebody that has not subscribed or watched one of my videos before. So it helps if you would subscribe, and you know, it helps not just me but my wife as well, and it helps me to keep the channel going as much as I can. So if you enjoy the videos, I sure do wish you would subscribe. I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I occasionally put videos up, of someone else's cars or trucks that I think are interesting. If I think they're interesting, I'm thinking maybe you might feel the same way. So, if I see something interesting, I stick it up there. Also, I'm on Instagram, Primer This Best, Instagram Man on a Budget 1, and I'm on Facebook, Primer This Best. I hope you enjoyed the videos. It means a lot to me. Like I said, if you'd subscribe, like, leave a comment, let me know you're on board. And I always appreciate making new friends, and we're all in this together. If you got no C10 or no car or no truck, we're all in the same boat, trying to keep them going. Y'all have a great day. God bless each and every one of y'all. The Lord's in charge, and He's watching over all of us, and He knows exactly what's going on. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless you. See you later.